Khartoum's two-week ultimatum for the Kenyan government to reverse the High Court ruling ordering for the arrest of President Al-Bashir if he ever came into the country ends at midnight today. And with the deadline lapsed without a ruling from the Court of Appeal which the government had run to, it was feared that Sudan's bilateral relations with Kenya would crumble. And with that, the Kenyan ambassador in Khartoum, together with some 1,000 Kenyans, half of them being students, would be expelled from Sudan. Importation and exportation of goods between the two countries would cease, and Sudan's airspace would be closed to flights to or from Kenya. But Sudan's ambassador to Kenya, Kamal Ismael Saeed, says that may no longer be the case.
So it is not a matter of sanctions or threat or ultimatum. It is a discussion between two governments. This is 15 days. The Kenyan ambassador is still there. I'm still here. So those who had banked on destroying the bilateral relationship between the countries definitely have lost the bet.
When Justice Nicholas Ombija made the ruling, the executive arm of the government was caught off guard and appeared as appalled as the Khartoum government.
That is a ruling incapable of obedience.
As a matter of fact, the ICC ruling itself was not shocked to us because we know their nature and we expect that behavior of them. But to come from Kenya, a neighbor and a friendly country, that was a great shock to us. And this is why our response and our actions was a little bit very quick and swift.
I don't really care. So long as I've done the right thing, and I believe I have done the right thing, I have no problem. My conscience is very clear.
With the landmark ruling weighing heavily on its shoulders, the Kenyan government, through the Foreign Affairs Ministry, had to move with speed to make amends with Khartoum.
It is not the Kenyan government problem. It is the judiciary arm of the system that have adopted that rule.
And while it has already filed a petition with the Court of Appeal seeking to have the ruling reversed, some Kenyans with business interests in Sudan have filed another one under the certificate of urgency.
We are treated with a lot of suspicion. You even fear, even if you have intentions of expanding your business there, you even fear expanding it because you never know what next.
The Hague-based International Criminal Court wants President Bashir arrested and brought before its judges to answer to charges of crimes against humanity and genocide. Sudan has, however, declared that it has no respect for the court and wouldn't cooperate with it.
The behavior, the attitude of the ICC does not permit it to dictate on us. Go and check all the suspects, and you will find them, all of them are Africans.
In a statement, the Intergovernmental Agency for Development, IGAD, stated that its position was that courts cannot work in a vacuum and any decision has to be rendered considering the law and balancing it with the wider IGAD regional interests. IGAD and the African Union maintains the arrest of al-Bashir would cause political instability, not only in Sudan but also across the region.
We are neighbors, we are Africans, so it will be very funny to have those Europeans to come around and play with our relations.
Long-standing relations notwithstanding, Kenya is warned against pulling its feet as far as Justice Ombija's ruling is concerned.
If this rule stayed there, this will have a negative result in the whole bilateral relationship between the two countries, and that is quite clear.
Sylvia Chebet, Citizen Weekend.